Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Anti-Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
How may I be of assistance?
Move along.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Staying out of sight.
I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. I suppose that is...
Look at this fancy office. Chairman's bleeding the whole colony dry.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
board was crooked. This is just evil.
Well, that was some quite distressing information. Can we talk? If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do? Well, when you figure it out, you can count on me to back your plan. Your ability to get out of tight situations virtually undetected hasn't failed us so far. Anything you'd like to discuss?
What is it? I'm trying to keep a low profile. Are you crazy? The only thing more suicidal would be... Okay. I should get ready to take a deep breath and hold it. Mostly. Follow me.
Of all the hull-headed...
Here we are. I hope you like tight spaces.
I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157, that's actually spectacular.
I really should concentrate on what I'm doing. No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification. What? I don't need to see your identification. Move along.
Great work.
So then I told... Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
yourself busy. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Why do you think we've been doing all this? Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of... I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but that's not a plan. That makes two things we don't have. Time and... None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, we're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board... Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill, short of life. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? The board's going to dispose of them all. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving... Merciful gibbering law! You're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colonies. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your... If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
And that's going to work?
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Yes, excellent. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then, head to the bridge. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If the board would have us believe... Certainly. How can I help? Skip... That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in... Unlikely. The Hope... The board might know. It wouldn't surprise me. When I...
If you don't mind... We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Impressive as always. You're an artist, Captain.
Thanks.
We've got a fight on our hands.
No good, boss! Try another weapon! Nice hit! Everyone all right?
Oh, didn't that...
Jackass is incoming!
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful.
Welcome. Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Well, hey there. What can I do for you? Damn, fine, you got me. I ain't a receptionist. I was hired to cross off Ms. Lockwood. Thought I'd pose as her receptionist. Brilliant, right? Thing is, she ain't shown up in ages. So here we are. I'll just tell her I'm the replacement. If she calls me on it, I'll kill her. If she buys, I'm gonna wait for her to return. Tell you what, you find out then we can both have at it. And what are promises between a pair of hired killers anyway?
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before. Are you serious? You're a sightseer? Alonso Vallejos. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Glad you asked. We've placed some... That slogan's a work in progress. Outstanding! Here, You'll need this special triangulating. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and find every beacon.
My dear fellow, you know I...
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right? I didn't know what I was doing, all right? You're not?
Nothing about this job feels good.
I'm not gonna cause any trouble for the boy, I swear. He won't hear a word out of me. I'll just disappear. It'll be like I was never here. In my office. Here's my key. Help yourself to anything you find. Scuff up the floors and kick your feet up on the desk. I don't care.
We gotta talk about this. You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures. I've been trying to think of a good title for this No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Yeah, I've been thinking. Thrilling Tales of the Unreliable. Or, I'm partial to that last one. Not bad. Stealing the hope from the board, enough to boost my pay. I'm sure you've got...
I tell you...
I'd appreciate it if you could keep this whole assassin thing just between us. Oh, you know how... Looks like an easy job.